This technique is our neck throw. So we're going to start our neck throw from the front, and think of your hip throw. Very similar. We're going to do this two ways. We're going to do it once with no sweep, and then we're going to look at it with the sweeping motion. Okay? Now with our hip throw, we did knee and then we dropped it to the front. This time I'm going to step in, double ear slap. So I'm here, I step in, one. This arm is going to go around the neck. Now it can go around the neck, or look, I'm going to give you another dirty little secret, and I got this from Henshey Patrick McCarthy. So as I come here, boom, I'm going to give him a bicep bump to the side of the head. All right? I really like that. So 1, 2, and then hook. So we step in, 1, 2, hook. This one's going to collect, and I'm going to turn exactly like I'm doing my hip throw. Here, lift, and I punch this hand down. Do you remember on the hip throw, I had the hand between the shoulder blades to drop the head down? We don't have that problem this time because the arm is around the neck and should be pulling the head down. So we step 1, 2, grab, collect, one movement here. Look, I turn, I bend, I lift, I punch that hand down. We're going to go into a figure 4 knee on the brachial. Just turn this way, just so you can see. All right? So I'm holding this wrist, knee drop, stamping kick. Now, I like to do it this way, and I'll explain why. The hand that is closest to the feet is going to come up and grab the core knuckles of the hand. Okay? The one by the feet comes up, thumb down, grabs the core knuckles of the hand. The other one is going to chop at the wrist, kneel on the head, bring this through, and here. Okay? The one closest to the feet comes up, thumb down, grabs the back of the hand. Not the fingers, not the wrist. And the other super important part is your grip. Okay? Super important is your grip. Do not hold his hand. I want you to hold his hand, right? So we're coming in, core knuckles, grab and squeeze. If your hand is big enough, get the thumb in there. If it's not, doesn't matter. This hand chops, and as I chop, I roll. I drop my knee on his head. Look, if I'm like this, he's going to sit up. I want to keep him down. And then I simply lift and posture and make sure that we are looking around. All right? So 1, 2, kneel, and lift. And I'm letting go here a little bit too soon. I would make sure that I have it, okay? And then throw that hand and step back. All right. So neck throw with our figure 4 kneeling on the head. This time I'll explain why I use this hand, okay? And we're going to do the neck throw with the sweep. The beginning part is going to be the same. I'm going to step in, double ear slap. Look, I'm cheating my foot across. Don't do this and then have to move it. We want it to be one fluid movement. So I step in, 1, 2, here. Now we're going to turn this way, okay? So once I'm in this position, look, this time I don't want my feet shoulder width apart. I want my left leg into the middle because I'm going to need to stand on one leg, okay? So when I'm in this position, I stand, I'm ready to throw. This knee's going to come up. And as it starts to go back, I start to drive my hip. Turn sideways. I start to drive my hip into his body. Okay, so I don't leave his feet flat on the ground and then try and take them out. I lift with my hip. And as I lift my hip, Then I kick that foot back, okay? I try not to kick on his leg. I go calf to shin. So I'm here, I lift, and I sweep the mat this way. And this arm, boom, comes down in that position, okay? So let's do that one more time. So we step in, 1, 2, collect, turn, lift, and through. Okay, one more time. Okay. Now, for that figure 4, here's the reason I use this hand. If I use the other hand to do this, this one is locked in. What happens if I'm pulling here and he decides to kick me in the face from that position? Right? If he was flexible, my face is not that far from his leg. So if I use this one and he kicks, now I can collect that leg. Okay? So always want to be thinking one step ahead. So that's why I like to use the hand that is closest to the feet for the takedown. Okay? Last one. So we step in, 1, 2. Now we want this to try and be one movement, right? One fluid movement. We turn, we bend, lift, kick back. Knee drop, stamping kick, through, push, and step back. That is our neck throw with figure 4 wrist lock, knee on the brachial.